June we have a lot of different screenings and a lot of different events that are kind of part of the overall Shakespeare Lives programme, which is celebrating the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare. And it was important for us to mark this anniversary at the IFI as him being such an iconic figure and having such a huge canon film-wise as well, and a huge canon of directors who've been influenced by him. It was really vital for us to be able to celebrate Shakespeare's life through films by Derek Jarman, through films inspired by Shakespeare like My Own Private Idaho, and then tonight's screening out in Meeting House Square to kind of bring the film out to an audience and really celebrate with a pig in a spit and with some Shakespearean performances as well.
So Shakespeare Lives is a worldwide initiative funded by the British Council. So there are activities happening all over the world to mark the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare. So throughout the month of June at the IFI we're doing a whole programme on Shakespeare Lives, looking at various adaptations of Shakespeare's work on the big screen. So we've got films running throughout the month. Tonight the big event is an outdoor screening of Much Ado About Nothing. So we have that on later on tonight, and it's been led up to by different Shakespearean performances. We've got different activities, there'll be music and theatre leading up to us until it gets a little bit darker to have the outdoor screening of Much Ado About Nothing.
We chose that one, a comedy particularly, because we thought it would be nice for people to engage with Shakespeare outside, kind of in a setting like he would have intended.
The only issue is reinventing Shakespeare. The Shakespeare as it was performed in a certain decade cannot survive. So I think it did change from, the time that Ian McKellen performed it in 16s, or, John Gielgud. It definitely did. So I think it's very important to keep on reinventing. Yeah, so we're doing Midsummer Night's Dream, Taming of the Shrew, and we're doing 12 Night.
The hog roast, so again it was to try and tie in with the type of food that people would have eaten and the kind of theatre experience that they would have had there in the outdoors or going to the Globe Theatre.
I think Shakespeare draws on human nature, and human nature hasn't changed an awful lot in the last 400 years. Love, jealousy, infidelity, power, ambition.
They're universal, yeah, of course. I mean, the original 7 plots that go through all.
So films that have been made in recent years that just draw on Shakespeare's work, so they mightn't be literal adaptations, but his work is still so relevant today that it's really important to market.
People see themselves in Shakespeare. This is why Shakespeare lives, because universal human in characters that are described in his plays still live in us. This is why they keep on, being successful.
Young people today, I suppose, are a bit put off by the language and the kind of inaccessibility of it, but once you kind of begin to, go to see more Shakespeare shows and read some of the texts and kind of understand the structure of the language, a lot of the themes and characters and issues are actually quite relevant.
Okay.
Well, to be or not to be.
Okay, well, yeah. Hamlet, I'm sorry, yeah.
Hamlet.
Okay, I'll step it up. All the world's a stage, and all the men are players.
Macbeth.
Who was As You Like It.
Oh my god. Yeah, such a big one.
I'll just do one more.
Okay.
I've done the states some service, and they don't know.
Othello?
Othello.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Ha!
Yeah.
Okay, 2 out of 3.
I'll do one more. Okay. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying
Macbeth.
Yeah, that's grand.
Ooh.
Got it. That's
Yeah.
great.
Well, just for starters, the number of words that we use today that he invented, that and the just phrases that he coined as well.
Yes, keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Katharina, in thy bed. And therefore, putting all this chat aside, thus
saw Midsummer Night's Dream the other night. That was very good. But I think probably Romeo and Juliet, because it was the first thing I studied in school.
Yeah, I do love Shakespeare. I'm a Shakespeare fan. I love Hamlet. I think Hamlet is really fantastic. It's just such a great story. And such a complicated central character, as so many of Shakespeare's characters were anyway. But I love Hamlet. I think Hamlet is great. I also love Julius Caesar. I think it's a great story of betrayal and backstabbing and who you can trust. I think it's a great story as well. So yeah, that'd be two of my favourites.
Yeah, I guess Hamlet, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good character.
Yeah, because he's kind of the tragic hero and sort of tragically failing, I guess, and we like that in Germany. So
King John, Richard II.
Into heaven, no more deities.